The Path to Carcosa Investigator Expansion contains 6 additional investigators and 205 player cards used for deck building, but no new scenarios. The Path to Carcosa was the second expansion for Arkham Horror the card game and began releasing on the 14th of September 2017 as a thin cardboard box and 6 blister packs. All the scenarios and new player cards were mixed together in each product and it was a nightmare to collect. Too bleeding right! 5 years later, it is repackaged into a box containing the investigators and their player cards and a future box with all of the campaign. On the rear of the package, it says that if you purchased the previous format, there is nothing new in here, unlike the revised version of the core set. We'll get to see how true that is later on. The star of any expansion are the investigators, and we have the usual 5, 1 per class, and they are Mark Harrigan the soldier, Min Tai Pan the secretary, William Yorick the gravedigger, Safina Russo the painter, and Akachi Onyele the shaman. Blast Lola Hayes the actress, who is this game's first neutral investigator. An idea so frightening you had to wait 5 years before the second neutral investigator, Charlie Kane, arrived in the Scarlet Keys. Whereas previous products all had investigators that functioned in a similar way in terms of deck building, Carcosa is the first instance of investigators having unique deck building. Mark needs Guardian and Tactic traded cards. Akachi wants Mystic, Occult traded, and cards that use charges. Loader's just a nightmare, don't even ask. If you want to learn more about this cycle, we have a big long playlist full of Carcosa content which is all spoiler free that we made back in the day. This comes shrink wrapped in a flimsy box which is highly impractical for storage and reuse. Inside are 2 Ziploc bags of full size player cards, a smaller bag of mini cards, so don't throw those away, and a single page rule sheet that has rules for Lola's class swapping shenanigans, and a summary of the exile mechanic as there are a few exile cards in this cycle. Plus clarification of researched cards, because research is now a keyword on its own. For some of us, the real excitement comes from seeing what advertising Asmodeus snuck into the box. This time, rather than being one of the full-page adverts that is folded like the Dunwich Legacy Investigator box was, here we have a bespoke mini-size. Aren't they good to you? There are, thankfully, few player card errata in this cycle, and it looks like the rare instances have been corrected. Let's hope the campaign gets similar treatment. That's it, really. As mentioned previously, none of the repackaged campaigns come with any content from the Return to boxes. Once you've played the campaign a few times, you can check out our Return to Carcosa unboxing video if you want to see the tiny amount of bonus cards you get in your big empty box.